Okay, so now we're going to be talking about comparing things if you want to say that they are the same. So if you're comparing two equal things, you're going to be using some sort of combination of tan or tantos or tanto como. If you want to say tan dot 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 como, that's going to mean as dot 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 as, and you're going to put something obviously in here in this dot dot dot, and normally that's going to be an adjective or an adverb. So if I want to use an adjective, I could say, por ejemplo, la clase de inglés es tan divertida como la clase de español. We all know that that's not true, but we'll go ahead and accept it for now. So, English class is as fun as Spanish class. And remember, divertida has to be feminine because la clase is feminine, and this is an adjective, and adjectives always have to match your nouns. So, la clase de inglés es tan divertida como la clase de español. English class is as fun as Spanish class. It's all lies. Okay, now if we're comparing an adverb, it's also going to be tan, dot, 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 como, or tan, adverb, como. For example, ella corre tan rápidamente como él. That's an accent. Okay, she runs as quickly as he does. Tan, adverb, como. Now, if you're comparing something like nouns, you're going to have to use some form of tanto, tanta, tantos, or tantas, and then your noun, como. This is going to mean as much or as many as. So, for example, if I want to say, yo tengo tantas manzanas como naranjas. I have as many apples as oranges. Since I'm comparing a noun, I have to use tantas here. It has to match a number and gender because this is being used as an adjective. So tantas has to match manzanas. So it has to be plural and feminine. I have as many apples as oranges. There's a third comparison that you can do, and that's generally if you're comparing verbs, and that's going to be tanto como with nothing in between. So this is going to be as much as. So, for example, if I wanted to say, yo bailo tanto como ella. I dance as much as she does. I'm comparing a verb, so I don't put anything in between the tanto or como because I have the verb either before or at the end. Okay, so if I want to say he eats as much as a horse. He eats, come, as much as. I know I'm saying as much. I know I'm comparing a verb. So if I'm comparing a verb, then I'm going to have tanto como with nothing in between. Él come tanto como un caballo, which is how you say horse. Okay, they have as many classes as we do. I'm comparing a noun here, so that means that I'm going to want to use this, the tanto, tanta, tantos, tantas, if I'm comparing a noun, and it's going to have to match in number and gender. So if I'm going to say they have as many classes as we do, I would say ellos tienen tantas clases como nosotros. Clases is feminine and plural, which means tantas is going to have to be feminine and plural as well. They have as many classes as we do. Okay, the week is as fun as the weekend. That is so true, right? So here I have an adjective which I'm comparing. So if I have an adjective, it's going to be tan dot 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 como or the tan adjective como. So the week is as fun as the weekend. La semana es tan divertida como el fin de semana. Who could not agree with that? Divertida has to be feminine and singular because semana is feminine and singular, and it's an adjective has to match in number and gender. The week is as fun as the weekend. Thank you very much. Let me know if you have questions.